right, I'm the Echo reporter at Ferguson Unit. It's a Ferguson campus. I'm Broderick Brown. Welcome, Mr. Bossman Brewster.
Hey, now.
We're glad to have you here. And it's been a long day, but it's been a great day, powerful day. We've been manifested, even though it hasn't shown yet. The seeds being planted, and so I want to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
Okay. One of the first questions I want to ask is, when it's all said and done, what would you want the world to know about Bossman Brewster? What would your legacy be?
When it's all said and done, I want my legacy to be impact. I want it to be big reform. I want individuals to know it can be done. And it can be done while you got the sauce, the flavor, and the drip. It's very important to me that the culture understand the magnitude of how you can be successful, but you can still be you. Without, I don't want people to lose their identity as far as, I can't have the chains and I can't have the Jordans.
Take up my penitentiary chain. Right?
Yes, sir. Because they give them a certain type of view. So with me, I want my legacy and my impact just to be about big reform. Somebody that really came and touched the culture in real time.
So it's good to have somebody who really is sincere about reform, and somebody who's coming back in the trenches, because you know what the trenches look like. So to come back and let people see your face and see success, I think that's what it takes for a lot of youngsters to grow, to see success. That's very influential. The next question I want to ask is, if you were to tell the youth the initial thing that they must do to begin transformation, what would that thing be? That first step, what would you say the first step is?
Education. Education. I've been stressing that and saying that all day long, because education is what allowed me to make that initial change. It's like once you know better, you're forced to do better.
As the saying goes. Okay. Now the next thing I want to ask is, it's pretty deep. We know that we have to attain a certain type of balance. What role does spiritual connection play in attaining success, life success?
It plays an unbelievable role. It's a number one thing. The reason it's such a profound thing is because without God, ain't none of this possible. You know what I'm saying? Without having that relationship, you need an intimate relationship, not just a regular relationship. When I say an intimate one, I'm saying from the standpoint of not praying to talk, but praying to listen. Praying and dealing with God from an intimate standpoint, to where you can just lay in your bunk and just, I don't want to talk, I want to listen. And it's those moments, even in society, when you're going through things and having other issues, where that muscle memory is going to play an effect. When you're going through those hard times in society, the spiritual intimacy that you got, it'll carry you on through.
You gotta make that connection. One thing that I tell the youngsters too here is that, when we deal with people who don't have any understanding, we can't go to them with our regular mental capacity. We have to go with spiritual understanding of their malarkey, so spiritual connection is deep. Okay, so one question I want to ask too, because as we work towards success, and even when we attain success, we have to establish balance. You might agree on that. So my question to you is, how do you attain balance in life between personal, business, and giving back?
So for me, the beauty in what you just asked me is that I'm able to do all three. So I'm giving back now, but this is also my passion. This is also something that's powerful for me. And it's also something that's personal for me. So, anytime I have my daughter or my girl, I kick it with them and all that, but they also are aware of, being able to come into the institutions and rock the rec yard. That's really naturally my passion. So my passion, have you ever heard the saying, find something you love and it won't seem like work?
Nah, I heard something similar to that though.
If you find something that you really genuinely like doing, then it won't seem like a job and it won't seem like work. So you say, man, it's been a long day, I know. Yeah, it's been a long day, but I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely enjoy being able to change lives. And I know anytime I walk into an institution, before I leave, I'm going to be able to change the whole morale of the unit.
And that's true. And like you say, find something we enjoy. I heard a story about Michael Phelps, and he got one of the most decorated Olympians in history. And his mom said that he was suffering from attention deficit, and he was on the autism spectrum. But she said when she put him in the pool, he swam like a fish initially. So a lot of times we don't know what we're naturally good at, or we don't know what our passion is because we don't try or we don't learn different things. So like you said, education. And Bruce Lee said, all knowledge eventually leads to self-knowledge. Mm-hmm. So education is important. And I want to ask this, and this is for a lot of young people. What would you tell a 16-year-old Keedron Brewster? What advice would you give him?
I would tell the 16-year-old Keedron Brewster, quit trying to be down and fit in. Quit acting a damn fool. You're not a damn fool, you're acting a damn fool. You're actually a highly intelligent individual, and if you at the rate you're going right now, you're gonna destroy your life. That's what I would be telling my 16-year-old Keedron Brewster.
All right, so I appreciate these questions, and like I said, I know it's been a long day for you, man, but we grateful.
Oh yeah, it's all
thankful
love.
for you.
Yes.
It's all love. We gonna be great.
Yes.